I saw John Wick Chapter 3 last night, Parabellum.
Ooh.
And real quick, I want to kind of give a mini review of that movie. So the John Wick franchise, you've never seen any of them, have you?
I have not.
You need to.
I know.
Because they are the most brutal action movies ever made.
I just want to say, though, any film, because I don't know anything about them except for the fact that in the first film, based on the trailer, like, I think this dude starts killing a bunch of people because somebody killed his dog.
Yes.
And I'm like, if I were going to kill a bunch of people, it would be because somebody killed my dog.
Yep.
So it's honestly like, he's not much of a villain.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that shit.
Yeah. But no. John Wick Chapter 3. So the first two, I don't want to give any spoilers to you about the first two, but basically, John Wick Chapter 3 was amazing except for just a couple things. Like, okay, the action, the fight scenes are just incredible. Every single one of them is amazing, pretty much. And you've never seen better fight choreography in your life. Keanu Reeves is great. He's, he doesn't really have to emote a whole lot, but he's really good at acting angry. And so he's great for that. And then, the action, the fight scenes, the stunts are amazing. Don't do that. Yeah, that's gonna pick up because these mics are here. But no, it's amazing, and the directing is really good, and it actually ended up having like a good story. But initially in the movie, like I'll just say that the movie starts out with a whole bunch of assassins or after John Wick. And the thing I didn't really like about the beginning is it just seemed like they seemed to find him so quickly. And while the fight scenes were amazing with them, it was just like kind of like there's not that many assassins running around New York City just suddenly stumbling upon John Wick. So that kind of was a little...
I think that's an unfair description of New York City.
You've never been to New York City.
I've been to New York City. I grew up in New York City.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You are my twin sister.
That's what she's saying.
Back to what I was talking about.
Maybe John Wick is based off of me.
It's
but
most
since
definitely
the world
not.
Is sexist. Since the society is sexist, they couldn't portray John Wick as a woman. I am John Wick, motherfuckers. Continue.
Anyways, what I was saying is, but no, yeah, so that kind of annoyed me. And the only other thing that kind of annoyed me was Halle Berry is in the movie. And while she was good, her performance, I did not buy her as an action star. Like, because the way they made her fight, like she was throwing around 250-pound dudes when she's like 100 pounds and really skinny. And after watching that UFC fight night we went to, I'm like, okay, those women could beat up, big dudes. Mm-hmm. But Halle Berry, this skinny actress, no, you can't. I mean, and lots of times she was shooting them in the face, and that's fine. But whenever she was actually doing like hand-to-hand stuff and like just beating the crap out of them, I was like, sorry. That's not real. But then the movie, like the last third of the movie was incredible. It was so great. And that the franchise they know exactly what the fans want. We want Keanu Reeves to be such a overwhelming badass that everyone is afraid of him. And you just know that he's going to kill everyone with a headshot. And in the most creative way. It was great. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. I loved it. You need to watch that trilogy. It is one of the newest and best movie franchises out there now. And I thought it was awesome. So good.
Question.
You just need to get closer.
Question.
Yeah.
Does he get another dog in the trilogy?
Yes, he does.
Okay. That's all I need to know that it's worth investing my time in.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're great movies, like legitimately terrific movies.
Have you seen that trailer for Anna?
Anna, no.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know what you thought of it. I've only seen it on like 2 YouTube ads. We saw Atomic Blonde.
I didn't see Atomic Blonde.
Well, it kind of reminds me of the trailer for that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, Anna, is that like with some Russian chick? who's like really hot. Blue eyes.
Yes, she's super hot.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. And that's another thing where I just couldn't buy it really, because I mean, look at her. She's like a movie where like a woman a woman cannot throw a 250-pound bodybuilder like she does in that trailer. She can beat up a 250-pound bodybuilder, but in a different way. But if you really are expecting me to believe that, when she takes a guy's wrist and just flips him, you really expect me to believe that? Because there's no way, unless she has superpowers.
I was just about to say Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a Kung Fu warrior. So give me your wrist now.
What are you doing?
It's like when you do
the
skadoosh.
whooshy. No, you didn't do it right.
I don't know how to do it.
It's the whooshy finger hold.
That's what I'm saying. That's what she did in the trailer. The whooshy finger hold.
I didn't see that happen.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. So,
well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that. But no. See, I saw the trailer for Anna, and I don't know. It could be interesting, but it would be more like, I never saw the movie, but it looked really good. It was Jennifer Lawrence in Red Sparrow.
I've seen that.
Was that good or not?
What did you hear about it?
Well, I know is the trailer looked good, and the thing is like that is realistic to like. I mean, that's real. Like there are women that do that. They go and they seduce men and then they kill them.
Yeah.
And there are women who can beat the crap out of men for sure, but there is also a reason why there is a men's UFC and a women's UFC.
Yeah.
It's because the men's UFC, if Conor McGregor or Khabib Nurmagomedov or whatever his name is went up against Ronda Rousey or Holly Holm or these girls, the women would get destroyed just by sheer weight advantage. It's not an insult to them. It's just by sheer weight advantage and lack of testosterone, you're going to get destroyed. But
I mean, back to Red Sparrow.
I would get destroyed by them, obviously. I mean, and the girl from Anna could, if she really was doing those kung fu or jiu-jitsu moves, she could beat the crap out of me because I'm not 250 pounds and a trained killer. But my problem is whenever they're fighting other trained killers, and I'm just like, what? There's no way you could do that to them. And I guess I'm being too critical because John Wick, there's no way that one guy could take on like 30 dudes and kill all of them. But I don't know. The character of Anna I haven't seen the movie, and so it hasn't been built up the way John Wick has. Because John Wick's basically like an assassin superhero, basically. That's kind of how they play him out to be. And they know, the movie franchise knows how ridiculous it is, and they play off of it.
That's good. No, but I liked Red Sparrow.
Yeah.
And I'll see John Wick if in either movie 2 or 3 he gets another dog.
Yeah.
Because that's important for the investment aspect.
Well, he does get another dog. Oh, yeah.
Not in movie 1, though, right?
I can't remember if he gets another one in movie 1 or not. But
okay.
Lenny, those movies are so funny. Like there's a part in to give you an attitude of the way John Wick, the attitude of the whole movie is in John Wick 1. This like kingpin, assassin dude. His son has like been arrested or something. He's in trouble. His son's in trouble.
Yeah.
And he calls these people who are holding his son. And he said, "Why are you holding my son?" And then the guy on the phone says, "Well, he stole John Wick's car and killed John Wick's dog." And the only thing the guy says is, "Oh," and hangs up. Like that's the attitude of those movies. It's like, oh my gosh, John Wick is going to kill everyone if you cross him. Yeah. And all 3 of them are great. Like it's just amazing.